Last night, I posted a video on my Facebook and Twitter wall of a video that is owned by Machinima about a Jinx player that wasn't doing so well. Her opponents, the Sona and the Graves, uploaded the footage of her pretty much sucking it up the entire game. The thing is, the video was completely mean spirited. It was purely in spite. There was nothing redeeming about it. No educational purposes. There was nothing. There was no educational purposes. There was nothing funny about it either. Like if the person who uploaded hadn't mentioned that we need to focus on Jinx's CS and her gameplay, we would have been confused for the longest time. And then we would have just probably stopped giving a crap. The video was very long and driven out, and there was pretty much nothing said here. It was just, haha, let's mock this person for being inexperienced at the game. It was essentially just that. Uh, there was no attempt at editing. There was no comment. There was no real. Well, there was some editing, but it was insignificant. There was no commentary to actually educate anybody or point out mistakes or any of that stuff. It was just music in the background. Let's watch this dribble go by. It was very cherry picked as well. The sad part is the Sona player, the one who uploaded it, also majorly sucked. So it was just kind of like I don't know. It was like that the senior telling the JV player that he sucks. I mean, what the hell? I mean, even though they're kind of going to the same school, they're part of the same team, and they're kind of in the same league actually. Or it would make sense more to say two JV players, but one player has 1 year over the other, that kind of thing. So it was just very insulting. And the big problem that I have with this is, besides the fact that it's obviously made out of spite, is that Machinima hosted it. Machinima has almost 1 million. Well, I think they do have 1 million subscribers. This means a lot of people are gonna watch this player do poorly, and not just do poorly, but be ridiculed in a way, and be ridiculed and pretty much have harassment being encouraged to be thrown onto this person. There is a huge difference between posting someone failing in a funny way or in an educational way and someone just posting something to spite them. There's nothing redeeming about this. This just feels it was done out of pure spite, out of pure malice, out of pure ha ha ha, my dick is bigger than yours kind of thing. And the fact that Machinima has no standards or no quality control is just fucking insane. For starters, I got to point out the fact that there's a big difference here between like top 5 plays and then this crap. Top 5 plays shows clips. It shows scenes, of players doing something really dumb. But it isn't like, ha ha ha, you're a piece of shit player, go kill yourself. No, it's more like, yo, dude, you did something dumb and it ended up being hilarious or something like that. It is comparable to you walking with your friend down the street and you tripping and your friend laughing at your face like, dude, what the fuck was that? Yeah, of course he'll pick you up and whatever. It's all based on context. I mean, you fall and face plant, he'll be like, oh my god, dude, you okay? Or something, or it depends on the person, sure. But yeah, this is just like to laugh at small situations or whatever. And in my case, I uploaded something called attention to detail. With attention to detail, which is players making poor plays, and sometimes I include myself in them. And pointing out what happened, whatever, explaining it. These are bad plays. These are dumb plays. But I'm telling you what went wrong, what could have made to avoid this, etc., etc. So it's educational. And I sometimes upload small clips which are funny. Like there's some players doing some really dumb things or being baited or whatever. Like they aren't, inspiring ridicule. They're inspiring like, holy crap, you're a piece of shit players. No, it's like, wow, dude, that was just funny. That was just dumb. This Jinx video, on the other hand, is just very mean spirited. Another example would be is if you're playing, basketball or you're just making free throws. If you're just making free throws and you're missing them constantly and failing, landing on the sides, throwing too short, and some other guy just stands next to you, ha ha ha, you fucking suck, dude, quit at this game, or let's all laugh at this guy, point at him, look at him fail, look at him suck. That's pretty fucking mean spirited. That's pretty much being a bully. Even worse, the person records it and uploads it just to mock you, which a lot of Reddit tends to do on a lot of things. Like, you guys kind of inspire, you guys kind of want, let's encourage privacy, and then you kind of intrude on a lot of other people's privacy. Anyways, On the other hand, top five plays in videos like mine or other YouTubers tend to be like in the same scenario, the kid is throwing a basketball, but he throws the basketball so hard it ends up hitting a low flying bird, and the low flying bird comes in and crashes and hits a squirrel, and they both get killed. Yeah, it's animal cruelty. It's kind of funny. I mean, it is pretty funny. Like any onlooker would just be like, "Holy crap, that's hilarious!" And some people would be like, "Oh my god, that's awful. You hurt some animals," but it's different strokes. But at the same time, you're just laughing or reacting to this random event that just happened that ended up either being funny, shocking, or sad or whatever. But you're not laughing at this person for failing. I mean, you may be laughing at that they threw it, that the ones who threw it, but you're not saying you're an awful person, go kill yourself or anything. You're just like, unless you're Peter or something, but you're just kind of face palming. It's like, dude, that was fucking hilarious. Holy crap. It happens all the time. We do this all the time. It's like we watch a player do something dumb and we laugh about it. Like, wow, holy crap. I have an entire series dedicated to this. Hell, recently I uploaded something called Twisted Fate in a Nutshell, which a really good Twisted Fate player, he basically made us dominate the game. He made a play that was so dumb. It got him killed. I was like, for all his skill and all his ganking potential, his ganking prowess, that was fucking stupid, but it was so goddamn hilarious. So it was just a jest, kind of like jabbing them, like, yo, bro, that was just funny, kind of thing. So yeah, there's a difference there. This is purely unethical for Machinima to even allow to go up, and unethical for this person to even do. This is a video completely centered against, pretty centered around singling out a single person and making fun of them and making them feel bad. It's like, ha ha ha, we got the fat last laugh, dick, or something like that. I don't know what the hell went on to inspire this. Apparently, the guy even had to get a name change. His friend came onto the YouTube comments and said he had to get a name change because he was being added and people were insulting him. Now that's just sad. Like, crap like that should not happen. I mean, now, like I had some time ago I had a problem with ethics as well. Not mean I was constantly breaking. I had one video where I felt, could I ethically post it up? It was an Ezreal video where he pretty much got ganked in the most obvious fashion, and he was so out of position, and he just died pathetically. I asked everybody about that I knew, and even Facebook and YouTube and Twitter people, is this ethical for me to upload? Is it ethical for me to talk about? And a lot of people had mixed answers, but then the other YouTuber said there's an educational value to it, and I think you should upload it. It gives insight into people's mistakes, etc., blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. So there was there was an actual educational component to it, so might as well use it, despite the fact that it puts somebody in a negative light. And that's my stance on this. I just feel, if you're going to upload something at the expense of something else, it has to be worth it. It has to inspire. It has to inspire others. It has to be educational. It has to be really funny, but not at the expense of that person, in the sense that, their privacy, their comfort, or whatever is going to be violated. If it's like, ha ha ha, this person messed up. Let's say it was funny for this instant or this scene. Yeah, that's fine. But ha ha ha, go make this person's life hell. That's too much. That's a way out of bounds. And it makes me sad that some people just could not understand the difference here. This is bullying. Some people even said that, oh, you should grow a thicker skin. Have courage, brave up, or whatever. But no, that's bullshit. That is utter bullshit. That is essentially the bully culture. If it's comparable to a kid in real life, he's having a problem with some guy ridiculing him, making his life miserable, and people just saying, fucking deal with it, grow up, grow some balls. Just ignore him. That shit isn't easy. I've dealt with bullies in the past before. The way I solved it was actually just confronting them, and in one case, kicking his ass. I was bigger than him, but I was just too much of a softie. Either way, the other way to solve this is other people fucking getting involved and doing something about it. It's like, I am surprised that people would say that, just deal with it. Everybody does it or whatever. Just because some other people do it doesn't mean it's okay. And besides, other people don't do it exactly like this. You're just not misinterpreting. You're brushing it off. You're brushing it off a clear breach of ethical behavior, of ethics. it's disgusting that machinima allowed this, and I'm not promoting it at all. Just because I'm bringing it up doesn't mean like, hey, come watch this and whatever. I'm bringing awareness to it. There's a difference right there. Awareness is me. I'm bringing awareness to it, and I'm fucking condemning it. This is just terrible that fucking machinima will do this, and holy crap. I'm glad I turned down their partnership crap. This is I can't believe they would do this, and I'm not the only YouTuber that's pissed. Holy crap! Like, I this just further pushes the whole stereotype of League of Legends players that we're all dickheads. We all like to insult each other. Just what kind of message are we trying to send here?